Hey guys, it's Matt, and I'm excited to announce a new series. So series is going to be Minecraft Middle-earth. Minecraft Middle-earth is a server that is trying to rebuild everything from Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit into Minecraft. So I'll log on right now. Loading. So yeah, this server is very well. Frames aren't doing too good right now. Let me just let it load for a second. But yeah, this server is really huge, and okay, so it looks like this is done. This was a project, but now it is finished. So I'll check this out in a little bit. So yes, this server is very massive. Oops, maybe that's gone. This. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, this server is really big. I think it's 30k by 20k in blocks, and then I think the server is somewhere around 100 gigs, I think. So just crazy huge server. And then I have this mini map here, so just nice to be able to look at stuff. So I'm gonna check out this city here. So this is minus Tirith. So this is part of Gondor, which is a region in Middle-earth, and it says now, like at the time frame that this server is set in, which is Bilbo's birthday, this is the capital of Gondor. So without further ado, I'll check it out. And by the way, all this out here is the Pelargir fields. There's just I think it's really just more of a farming district. Nothing too much besides that. But yes, I will head in. I think it's this way. Minus Ithel. Huh. I haven't seen that. Yeah, this place is huge. It goes from here, 3, 2. Okay, so it goes from 2 to sky limit. So a really big city. So yeah, there's this entrance, all these statues, huge door. Yeah, this place is just crazy huge. And this might be a little laggy because it's loading a lot of stuff right now, and I usually don't record on here, so yeah, it might be a little laggy, but I don't think it should be too terrible. So some statue here, I don't know what the significance of it is. But yeah, I'll just fly over here. So there's these huge walls with what are they, catapults, and then that's a ballista, so just to defend from attack. And yeah, it's still loading, and it's just huge. So yeah, if you can see in the left-hand corner of the mini-map, there's that little amphitheater-like thing. So that's what I'm flying to. So I think this is just I think it's a theater. Not too sure what they did here. I don't know. Maybe it's like the Colosseum in Rome. I'm not sure, but just a little theater. And actually, I don't know what this is supposed to be. Yeah, I have no idea. I think inside though there is, oh yeah, it's crazy because every single building has an interior that's been approved, so it all looks nice, and yeah, it's just crazy. So I think in here is just a bunch of rooms. I don't think there's anything. I thought there may have been a what is it? Can't think. A balcony or something looking out, but I don't see anything. So yeah, that's big there, but I'll keep flying up. I think I'll skip a lot of these levels just because I think there's 7 levels or something, so just take too long. But I'm gonna fly up to the top here, because at the top is where really all the important buildings are. And yeah, it's just crazy the amount of detail. Like just this one little bit here has so much detail. So yeah, I just love this server because it's so detailed and it's very accurate to the books, which is nice. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. I guess I could zoom in. Yeah, I don't really know what that is. Cool design, whatever it is. I'm just not too sure. And then this design here is the tree of Gondor, so it's just one of the symbols. Oh, guy right here. Hi. Okay, so this is the white tree. I'm not going to tell too much of the history, but there's really only one that is still alive. So this is the... I can't pronounce it right. Let me see if there's a sign on here. There you go. Tower of Osgiliath, I think. Something like that. But this is a tower that the Steward of Gondor lived in. Or not lived in, but he came up here and there is a thing called a... I can't think of it right now. I can't think of it right now, but it's basically a stone that you can look into and communicate with other people. So I believe he was communicating with Sauron with that. And then I believe this over here. Let me see. Yeah, I think this is the houses of healing. So this is where the injured warriors or whoever else. Wow, sorry, it's laggy. But all those other people came here to get healed, I believe. I'll come back up here. Yeah, sorry, it's laggy. I'll be right back if I can try to figure out how to fix this. Okay, I think this will be maybe a little bit better. So I'll come out here. And then this is, I once again can't think of the name of it. But it's basically where, it's like it's a throne room. So, fly in here. This is taking a while to load. But yeah, this place is just huge, so stuff does take a while. So this right here is the Throne of Gondor. Let me just, there we go. Yeah, I'm the king. Oops. Okay, wow, I'm not doing too great. Okay, so yeah, that's the Throne of Gondor, so that's where the king sits, and this is where the Steward of Gondor sits. So, at the time, they don't have a king, they just have a steward, because they don't know really who the king is, because I'm not too sure why, but they just have a steward, so, yeah, little statue along here. I don't know, they might be, statues of previous kings, I'm not too sure. Okay, so that is that. And I think I will move on to the next city, so I will be back once I am there. Back, and I am at the city of Osgiliath. So this is a huge city. You can see this, which is really big. And then you can just see the scale on this. It's just crazy. I think it's probably about twice as big, which is just crazy. And this took 2 years to build. I think a year to build everything, and then another year to ruin everything. Okay, one sec. Okay, sorry about that, I'm back. So yeah, this city has been ruined by war for many years. So I'll just fly in here and check out all of the ruins. So yeah, even just the ruins are very realistic, and so much time was put into them. So this area, I'm flying in here. I'm not too sure what's super special about it, other than the fact that it's really big. Because if you look here, I mean, that's really big compared to everything else. I mean, that's also big, but really big. This actually had its own contest to see which one was best. But yeah, just here there were little military tents and some other stuff. So I think this is just kind of an area where the army just stayed and tried to figure out their next plan of action. But yeah, I'll just fly over some of the stuff here. So even just a simple house like this is just ruined, and I think it's really cool. Okay, I'll actually go to another really big place. Oops, forgot to put the W. Always do that. Okay, once I'm back. So, this here is the Dome of the Stars. This is home of another one of the Seeing Stones. I forget the name of them, but yeah, I believe this was another contest. I wasn't around when this was being built, but yeah, if this could load in here, let's see if this works. I don't know, but it's just a really huge building. I'll fly up here and you can just see how massive the dome is. And yeah, it's just a really big place. But yeah, this city was really fun to ruin. I got pretty good at it after doing a lot of stuff. And oh, another thing. Yeah, I can't see anything right now. Not loading in. Yeah, sorry for the lag. I know this is gonna probably not be that good on video, but oh well. So this is a huge bridge, as you can see from here. Just a huge bridge. Goes across this huge river, which is the Anduin. It's the largest river in Middle Earth. So yeah, really big river. I don't know why that's messed up there. But yeah, really big. Guess we'll move on to this area here, which is Cair Andros. So I'll be right there. Cair Andros. Oops. So yeah, this is I believe it's kind of like a military outpost on the river. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I think that's its main purpose. So actually, if I can find, let me try to find something and then I'll be right back. Army barrack on the island. So this was actually one of the first things I did on the server. This is a contest, so I helped build this along with a couple other people. But this was really fun to work on with the people that I did. So I helped with these walls here and I think I did pretty much all the bushes around, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. So I guess I'll just kind of look through this. Trying to find some. Okay, so this here is a little bit of a shooting range we built. Nothing too fancy. Over here is a little. Oh, I don't know if that should be there. The arrow. But this is a little dummy course. I guess you could just practice using your sword or something. See, I'm not gonna go inside because it's huge. I'm not sure what else is around the outside. But yeah, it's cool because there's these little archways that just go through the buildings. So yeah, I'm not gonna go too in depth with that, but that's another really really cool city. Or yeah, it's kind of a city, more of an outpost. Trying to figure out what I'll show you next. Okay, so I guess I'll show you this. Why can I think? Wow. Okay, one second. Okay, I don't know how I forgot the name of this, but this is Lynn here. This city was actually finished probably about 5 hours before making this video, so that's pretty cool. Really recently finished. Oh, this is actually cool. But yeah, another cool thing is some of the blocks used on here. So this is piston, like a piston that's extended without the arm. So that's cool. It looks like where the gate goes down, so that's really cool. And yeah, all these houses, really cool. To be honest, I haven't really checked this out a whole ton, but it is really cool. And if I make my way over here, it should take me to the docks. Yep. Okay, so once I find a ship, so yeah, I believe all these ships were built on a plot world, so that's where people can build certain things. So a lot of these homes were built in plot world, and then they were pasted in by staff. So I believe all these ships were built there by members of the server. So that's pretty cool. As you can see, they're all pretty different, which is I think that's pretty cool how a lot of people could do stuff like that. Oops, let me come over here. I guess I'll show you up in this area. Oh, actually, you can see here, so I believe this is the industrial district, so this is a lot of, like, I think there's some fishing docks here, windmills, so probably stuff to do with flour and a lot of cool stuff like that. That is a poor district, some more rich houses and stuff like that. I'll check out this market and then this area up here. Okay, if I can find the market. Oh yeah, here it is. So yeah, I think this is another thing on Plot World, so people could build market stalls, and then I believe they decided whose were good and pasted them in. So yeah, just lots of color, which is nice. Actually, on a lot of shops in other areas, there's kind of funny names that are based off people on the server. So people may make, or I would make, I don't know, like Matt's Fish Stall or something. So it's kind of cool how some people base their shops after their names. So that's kind of fun to look for those. Up here, yeah, I don't know too much about this city other than it was recently built. But this, I'm guessing, is probably more of the rich people, maybe more of the mayors. Ooh, this is pretty cool. Little, I guess it's kind of like a fountain. That's really cool. Just seeing where that leads. Okay. So I'm guessing these are a lot of rich houses, maybe stuff to do with government, so I'm not too sure about all that, but yeah. And the crazy thing about this city, which is not massive, but pretty big, was built in probably somewhere around a month. Oh, let me accept that thing. Yeah. Okay, there he is. Say hi to the camera. So yeah, I think this was built in a day, and yeah, it was just built really quickly. And these gardens, I wasn't on here for like a day, come back, and this is all done. So that's pretty cool how, or just the progress on this. Not all projects are this fast. This one was pretty crazy, but definitely cool. So I think that kind of concludes this area. So then I will go to another city. There's lots of cities and not all done. But this is the city of Dol Amroth. So I believe this is an elven city. Let me zoom out here. Okay, so this is kind of on the edge. It leads up this way. It's not gonna load in, but yeah, it is really cool. Still a lot to do, I believe. I haven't been here in a while, so those houses may be built. We'll see once I get over there. But it looks like some big building will probably be built here, so seems like there's still a lot of progress to go, but it is really cool. So there's a lot of like the roofs are really steep, and I'll actually go inside one. So yeah, the interiors are all complete, and for the most part well decorated. This one is a lot of sandstone inside. I wouldn't do stuff like this, but still looks pretty nice. So yeah, just lots of homes. One cool thing about this is that, you know, there's this whole part, and it drops down all the way down here to this area. So it's pretty cool how there's that much change. So these are more of the poor houses. Those are probably medium to rich people. I don't know, maybe this is like rich and that's more medium. I'm not too sure how it's all worked out, but this is the poor people because they're only one story, but they still look really nice. Okay, I'll go over there to the boat if you can see that on my mini map. Yeah, and you can just see how massive it is just flying short distance like that. So yeah, this boat is pretty nice. It's very shallow and looks like a swan, and that's kind of how elven ships are, which is pretty cool. And then I'm guessing this is kind of like a lighthouse, because back in medieval ages, oh, don't want to fall down there, but back in medieval ages and that, they used fire to use as lighthouses since they didn't have lights back then. I'm actually just wondering what this is. Huh. I don't know what that is. Water falling off. Interesting. I mean, that's temporary, but you know. This here is a what is it, shipyard? A really small one, but it is pretty cool. So, ship being built. And then I think this is really cool. The door. I think that's pretty cool. Open it up and go right out. So that's pretty cool. Let me just think for a second if there's any areas I've missed, and I will be back. Okay, so I've been looking around to find some stuff if I've missed anything. So I didn't look at this before because this was just terrain, but then I flew over here just cause. And now walls are completely built. So that's one thing I just love about this server. Just stuff popping up everywhere. So this, it seems like all the walls are up and some stuff is planned out. And then this whole area here, where my cursor is, I hope you can see my cursor. This whole area here was empty and now it's completely full. So yeah, it's just crazy how much progress goes on. So let me just see how much more of this they did. Yeah, this is just crazy. So it seems like they planned out everything in here. And yeah, even just like walls like these. Ooh. So this is something when there's a job. So I guess there was a job. So yeah, just even something like a wall. So detailed. So I think that's pretty much everything loaded up here. So then I will just fly over here to this other area. So I'm just going to show you how even really small stuff like this is built. Because this isn't a big city or anything, but I mean, look at it. It's like built really well. I mean, a lot of this was done by artists, which people like me who know what they're doing. But yeah, it's even something like this, so detailed, and I mean, if you look at it, I mean, right here, who's gonna really see this, you know? I think I'm gonna fly up here though, cause that there is a little this little vineyard, so I guess I'll just take my way over there. But yeah, this server is really fun. Suggest you check it out. I will put the IP in the description if you wanna check it out, and I'll probably be on here so you could say hi. Where is it? Okay, one second. Okay, so this here is appears to me to be a little vineyard, which is really cool. Yeah, just something like this. So vines, some kind of rail and fences. So simple, but looks really nice. And then this here, I think this is pretty cool because from down here, it's just a massive cliff, and there's that up there, which is pretty cool. So yeah, it's cool. Something like this. And yeah, one thing that's also cool about this, I think this is probably built by only a couple people, maybe like 2 people. Ooh, so I guess, yeah, definitely wine. Didn't they had wine back then? Or, like, in this time. But yeah, I think I've, seen pretty much every, major city. Obviously, there's stuff like this here. You know, city, or not really city, but little town. There's lots of stuff like that, you know. Houses all over the place here. Just, yeah, like something like that. There's so much, and then this is just one region. So many more regions than just this. So this server's just really huge, which is, pretty cool. So I suggest you check it out, and thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. Leave a like if you do. Bye.